Yo, it's your boy Jay Harris, aka Black V, coming with you live to put y'all up on game about the post up, behind the scenes look at nothing but the real things that go on with the making of a ball and a dream from the cast and the crew, writers, directors, and producers, giving you nothing but exclusive content to keep that hunger satisfied as we continue to work on season 2 and much more content for you. The post up, featuring and starring Jay Harris, written and directed and produced by Jeremiah Kitchen. Be on the lookout at True Films ENT. We out. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Black V here live with Jeremiah Kitchen, the writer, the producer, the executive producer of A Ball and a Dream. What's up, brother?
What's happening, bro?
Yo, it's so weird because I'm like, what's up, brother? Like in a black man way, but at the same time, you are my brother.
All right, so it's a double entendre without trying.
Yeah, it's a double entendre. Boy, them lyrics are sharp. I wait till I start putting pen to paper. Yo, so how you doing, brother?
I'm doing okay, man. I'm just in the hood, getting it how I live.
I understand that, man. How's it been? Everything with the Rona slowing everything down. I know you got a lot of different projects going on and stuff. I mean, not only are you a writer and a producer, executive producer for Ball and a Dream, but you're also producing like multiple other podcasts with AAA Productions. So you got a lot on your plate.
Yeah, man. Everything kind of slowed down and stopped, really. But you know, STFU not being able to get together, you know, because of the Rona, that kind of stopped. Yeah. And AAA not being able to get together because of the Rona, we put a pause on that. But we'll be back soon. You already know UNT will be back soon. Okay.
Yeah, man, I can't make it. I miss my sister, man. I told her I love you. And the missus heard me say that, and she was like, "Love you? What did that mean?" And she just, you know how women be, man. And I was like she's family,
platonic.
Like, but it's platonic, it's family, but we argued about it. We cut it kind of quick, but I was like, we argued about it, and I told her, I said, "You ain't question it, because the missus ain't listening to it, none of the podcasts yet." I said, if you listen to it, you wouldn't question it at all, because everybody listen to it knows there's nothing but love and big brother, little sister thing between the two of them. It's family. Yeah. So, what? First thing I want to ask you, because we got a guest coming on. We got Malcolm Walters coming on, right?
Yeah.
One of the stars. He plays Malik Hall in Ball in a Dream.
Yeah.
And so when he comes on, we're going to interview him as well as talk about what's going on in the world. But what I want to ask you is, how did you come up with, first and foremost, A Ball in a Dream? How did that happen?
I mean, well, you kind of created the title, but as far as the idea for the premises of the film, it was from Nellie Maxwell, he plays Eli, one of the main characters in the film.
Right.
So I was at one of his ball games. This is back when he was at Cleveland State. And he had got hurt.
Shout out to Nelly.
Yeah, shouts out to Nelly Maxwell. He had got hurt, and just seeing what he had gone through to rehab, to get himself back into shape, to mentally stay sharp. And I was like, we was meeting, I think we went to Chipotle a few times and was just kind of chopping it up. And he was telling me about his dreams and the things that he wanted to do. And if he didn't make it to the NBA, what he would try to do after that.
Right.
So one day I drove up to Erie because he was playing at Erie for Ganton University. And this dude was balling out. Like he had 30 points, 8 assists and a couple rebounds. And I mean, he was just hit. I don't think he missed a shot.
So basically you saying he definitely a true hooper in real life.
Yes.
There's no acting behind it. Like the brother gets down.
Yeah, he did. So I put 2 and 2 together. I was like, man, this is a movie right here in itself. We just need to shape it and mold it and make it, give a theme to it and just make that about pretty much his life, actually. So we just kind of took what he was doing and just laid it out and made a script around it.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. So it's safe to assume from that aspect, with creating each and every character, you drew from real life or even fictional characters when piecing it all together for how you wanted to base your characters off or come up with your characters or give them somewhat of their layout or their backstory.
Yeah.
Right.
Like the character Preem, he's the hustler of the film. He's the person that has the muscle and puts everything together. He's based off my cousin LeVar. Well, I'm not sure if you met LeVar, but if you watch the film, that's his black SS that's ripping through the streets of Cleveland. And I think it's on the cover of the poster.
Right.
Preem is driving it, so it was really weird having creating a character Preem, but then having him meet the actual person that the character is based on. It's wild.
That's dope. So tell me, because I know this is your baby, and I know it's a team effort that came together with putting it all together, but it started off with a lot of just like you had the vision and the fortitude and the drive to make it all happen, and you basically put it as a universally collected idea, and then you mix it all together, this gumbo pot, and put it together and wrote it out. This isn't the first thing you've written, but this is like the first project you've written and directed and produced all at the same time. So going from your background, which a lot of people don't know, you have a background from the music and whatnot, to go into this, and what was the scariest part of putting this together, and what part of it was the part that you enjoyed the most?
The scariest part. Hold on, Malcolm just texted me trying to get on.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. The scariest part was in November, December, when I thought I lost the whole film. After we had filmed everything, we had edited everything, and I don't even want to go into the technical aspects of it, but I thought I lost the whole thing, and I freaked out. I was about to have 6 heart attacks in one night. It was just all bad. But my favorite part is filming at Abbey Park, even though that was you was there, it was a crazy day, sun up to sundown, just about filming. But we got so much done.
Right.
We got so much done. We had so much fun. And of course, we made a few mistakes, missed a couple things, but it was still fun. We still had a good time. Just interacting with the cast and all that, all those people there was fun. It's an amazing feeling when you can get people together and we're all on one page and we make something happen that hasn't happened before. So to me, that's the most exciting aspect of filmmaking. Other than that, a lot of stuff is very, very stressful. The editing process.
Bro, I see you go through it. I seen Malcolm come in, but I think he went out. There you go.
What's happening, y'all?
What up, young guy?
Yo.
Just being young.
Okay. There go to Young Hooper, the star. They're going to star, the movie star.
Trying to do whatever I can, man.
Yo. Everybody, please give a round of applause for Malcolm Walters, a star, one of the stars of A Ball in a Dream. Bro, Malcolm, I want to give you all the props in the world, bro. You, from a lot of different perspectives, or just a lot of different things, you came through and did your thing in the first season of A Ball in a Dream.
Yeah,
I tried, man. It was fun. Definitely tried.
It was definitely dope working with you, bro. So for those who don't know, I mean, I've got introduced to you in the first chance of getting to work with you and whatnot, and I got to see you not only on the court, but just to see your vision and everything with as this was coming together and the input you added, with keeping it so realistic to the game of basketball, with helping Jeremiah, but also within the sense of, please let the people know who you are. I know you're a college graduate.
Right.
I know that you're a big brother and a mentor. I know you played ball across overseas. And I know not only that, but you've done other acting. So first and foremost, like, was you that dude in basketball, like the characters, like Malik is?
So let's see. My basketball career, college senior year, I was the best player on my team. I averaged, I think 15.
Okay.
And then when I went overseas, I was that Malik. I was that guy for sure. I was ranked
dope.
I was ranked the second rookie in all of Europe.
Dope. That's real dope, brother. Congratulations, respect.
Yeah, so I mean, I was out there trying to do my thing. So that was fun. And then pretty much just kept it up. Just had like a lot of calls after that. Then obviously I suffered an injury. I tore some ligaments in my ankle.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
So pretty much after that, it was just a big rehabbing process after that. But other than that, though, prior to I was definitely doing my thing.
There we go.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, it
we
went
hear
off
you.
for a second.
Yeah.
I was just saying, like, I acted in that Warner Brothers movie. Was that during or after what we were filming? I can't remember, Jeremiah. I know we talked about it. After?
I think it was after.
And I got a scene with Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah, that was after. That was after.
So, like, we had, like, a personal scene. Like, we had, like, at first, I was supposed to be an extra, but I'm a talker. I talk to whoever I can, however I can, whenever.
So network like mug. So you're networking.
Yeah, networking is everything. So I got there. I immediately found the director, and like I spotted her out. This she was like English. She's from like the UK or whatever. And I'm just talking like, just giving energy, talking, doing the utmost. Then so we do this scene. It's like a walkout scene. So Daniel Kaluuya, he's on the stage. Like nobody talks but him. And he's pretty much like preaching to us, like just trying to drill into his ideals into us. Like I was playing the black nationalist. And then all we were supposed to do was just supposed to get out, look disgruntled, look disappointed on the face, and just walk out. Well, I'm extra. I'm a little more extra than that. So as we walk out, I get up, I grab my little bag, and then while I kind of slow down because I'm thirsty for the camera. Like, you know what I mean? I want to be on the camera. I'm thirsty for it. I'm like, let me go ahead and stand out. So we all get up. It's like probably like 10 of us that's supposed to get up and walk out. So I start walking slow out the aisle just to make sure everybody gets by me. And because he's looking, like as he's talking to us, drilling it, he's like looking at us walk out. So I slow all the way down. I stop. I look back at him. I shake my head. I fix my glasses and I like just wave them off like that. And completed the right. Look, so I did that, right? So we completed the scene. The director was like, whoa. Who is that? Black nationalist, what's his name? Him. And I'm like, oh shit, she about to be salty with me. I said, I broke protocol. I'm sick. I'm like, they about to get me off the set. I missed my chance to shine. So she stops everything. She's like, I need makeup, wardrobe, costume. Everybody go to him right now. Fix him up. I love what you did. Do the exact same thing again. Actually, we're going to do it this way. Everybody else leave. You're the last person to leave. The camera's going to be on you. So just know that. I'm like, it's going like that. I say, no, boy. Hold on. Let me get on the camera one time. So we do that. And like the first time, like I was like kind of, I ain't going to hold you like you see like 3 cameras on you just following you. So I'm just trying my hardest not to kind of laugh. Like I'm like, hey, they watching every single move I do right now. This ain't no play because like I'm talking about probably out of like staff just on that one. There's like 100 people there, crazy, just watching your every move. So like the first couple times like it was cool. Then after that like I kind of started like I had to fight my laugh. But after that it was like for real. Then like I ad-libbed. Then it came out. Then I ad-libbed by accident, and she let me keep it. So I get up, I do the same exact thing, and like as I'm the last one, he like the line is that dashiki's not gonna save you, brother. He's like, you don't got the power, but we got the tools, something like that. So as he says that, I look at him, and it felt like at the time he was really yelling at me. I don't like when people yell at me, so I'm like, hold on. So like my face, like so I do the thing. I look at him, and I say, man, whatever, man. And I just wave him off. And when I walked up, I said, ooh, I shouldn't have said that. Ooh, she gonna be salty. I love it. I'm like, shoot. I'm like, I ain't gonna say less, shoot. So I do
So
it
he
again,
has.
and then after that, like he come up to me, he's like, "Hey man, you give me energy." Like he's like, "I love you, man. Keep doing every single time. Give me energy, cause I'm feeding off of you." He came up to me and said that. Then all
Wow.
the other actors, like there was actors from Lakeith Stanfield.
Yeah, of
Yeah, he was
course.
there.
Yeah, he was on it. Yeah, he's like the second lead or whatever. He was there. He came up to me and he dabbed me up like, hey. And then there was one of the actors who played in the New Edition movie.
Okay.
Not movie, but the series on BET.
The series, yeah. We got you.
And it was like two other people that I couldn't really explain to because I don't really know their names, but they've been in movies before, whatever, right? So I was like, shoot, I was like, I kind of like this world. Hold on, like it's kind of smooth and it's easy. I was like, it was smooth, it was easy, especially once you got to it. But no, that was an experience. And then I got in another scene, and that was actually was hilarious. It's the next week.
Right.
The next week they went out. We went out. Like me and my friends, we went out. We had a section. Right? We're just enjoying life, being young, we're doing whatever, right? I looked to my right, Lakeith, Daniel Kaluuya, all the main cast was right in the section next to me. So me being me, now I got a little something in my system that's making me a little loosey goosey. So now I'm like, hold on, I'm in the same movie.
He's feeling himself. I'm feeling myself right now.
I'm in the same. I was like, I'm with him. So I walk up to their section. I'm like, yo, what's going on there? They say, hey, you the one dude that stay late. Hey, they're like, yo, what's up, bro? I'm like, oh, they were. I was like, all right, man. So I'm like, what's really good? What's happening? So then Daniel Kaluuya, like he actually bought me a drink, poured me up some of his drink. Lakeith Stanfield, he talked to me about what things to do. Another dude asked me where the girl's at. And then I teach Daniel Kaluuya had like some little shawty like on the side, whoever it was, don't know if it was his girlfriend, whatever it was. I teach him how to two-step with her. So we in the club, the song going on. I teach him how to two-step, do the Malcolm. I called it the Malk step. I had to teach him the Malk step one time.
God.
I had to teach him the Malk step.
You better trade that. You better trademark that.
I had to teach him a Malk step. No, it was cool though. And then like I got on set again, and it was the same thing. And then like when he comes out, like as we were coming in, before he said anything, he just came and gave me nuts. We actually exchanged numbers. He said like once I get out to LA, like hit his line because he said he'll like see if he can pull some type strings for me. Like I don't expect much. I don't expect handouts, but like a plug. Networking is everything.
Networking is everything, brother. Networking is everything.
So that was pretty cool, I thought.
Okay, so bro, that's dope. That's real dope. Tell me, how did Jeremiah sell you on A Ball and a Dream?
It was easy to sell me on it. I've been looking to act for a long time. So like once I got approached with it, I was like, yep, okay, what's next? Like, what do we do next? It wasn't you didn't have to pitch anything. Really, honestly, like Nelson's like my brother. Like I grew up with him. So I was like, he told me about it. Then I finally met Jeremiah. Then I was already with it regardless before he even knew me. I was ready to go.
Right. So I know you met people before in life and whatnot, but what is it about Jeremiah in a sensible way that when you met him, when y'all got to link up and whatnot, that you knew that, okay, it's two-part question. What is it that makes you be like, all right, I'm going to roll with this dude? And when is it that once you've seen everything that happened and realized, when did you notice like, okay, this brother is not BSing, or this brother is like really trying to put something together special? When did I know you was down with it and trying to do it to get your acting chops up, but when is it that you seen the fruitions of not only your work but the effort he actually put into the film come to fruition?
I mean, I think that when you see the passion that somebody has for anything, that kind of like it makes you want to feed it. It makes you feed into it. So like for me, like obviously I met him, like I just knew he was a church boy from Nelson and Langston and all that. That's what I knew. I was like, all right, so I'm like, and honestly, like I'm like, I don't really know how explicit this can be because I know he's one with the Lord, all that good stuff. But like honestly, like you see, like you saw his passion for sure, like like
right.
And like after a good scene, he would get all giggly, like oh my God, so good, oh my God, guys, you killed that, like he would do that. So you like, oh no, that's what he would do. And he knows for a fact he would do that. He's like, oh, that was so dope, and so like that type of stuff, it makes you want to keep on doing it, like like you see, like all right, and I don't have much acting experience, and like I've only been in like a couple of short films, so nothing crazy. But like I treat it like a coach. Like if my coach not passionate, it's not gonna make you want to play. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So if my director is like all about it, like he wants to, he wants the best. Like when he's upset that we don't even have enough film time, and he's kind of salty, like you like, all right, I see this man is really invested into it. So like it makes you not want to. You don't want to dilly dally and bullshit around because we on his time because he's doing us a favor, putting us in the limelight. And you know what I mean? Like, so if he's doing us a favor, why won't we scratch his back? You know what I mean? So that's what really made me realize, like, all right, he's not dilly-dallying at all. Like, he's really about this. Like, this ain't no
really about
hobby. This ain't no something that he's just doing to do. Just, just to do it, say he did it. Like, this man put this in film festivals, you know what I mean? So, like, you realize, like, okay, this ain't for play. This is, like, it's not a huge production, but he's making the most of what he got.
He's taking opportunity and running with it.
You know what I mean? So it just definitely puts things in perspective on an actor and just as a person, because like it's always I'm a dreamer. I'm a dreamer guy, so like I'm passionate about a lot of things. And when you see someone else passionate, you just feed off that energy. Right.
Yeah. You love to meet and work with similarly passionate people. It's just something about it that's dope. So I understand it. Like the first time I met you, and I seen how serious you took it, and it was at Abbey Court. In Abbey Court and everything, and you were like, hold up, get this, and then my brother was like, all right, let's go with it. And then like you start getting different angles and everything like that, and it was like, I know the passion of my brother. He's my older brother, but I know the passion in him. He asked for it,
right?
But I seen what drew me to you, and we've had our conversations off camera and stuff like that after the one scene we shot. But just the vision and the awareness you had, and I was like, oh, this young brother is talented right here, man. That it's like when you meet, there's people who like to do stuff and people who love to do stuff. There's people who are just passionate about what they do.
Definitely,
And I seen that you was passionate about this, and you was like, whoa, wait, get this angle because it's this. Let us run a play, set this up because it's gonna feel more real.
Right.
And the way you went about it, and especially on that day. It takes a humble man who's like in his own mind, his own right, is like the star who's an ankle injury away from achieving his dream to play that role of the guy who can hoop, who made it, but he getting banged on in the scene.
Oh, he gets dunked on.
Yes.
Which is crazy because Nelson can't dunk. The craziest thing is Nelson can't dunk. That's the crazy thing about it. When I read that in the script, I said, I'd rather get crossed. Nelson can't dunk. I'm a dunker. I got a 40-inch vertical. You know what I mean?
I seen the film. I seen the film.
Who wrote the script, man? I need to have a word.
Listen. I helped, but it's all on him. So it was dope, man.
Movie magic.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Sorcery. That was sorcery.
Nelly did his thing, bro, but both of y'all did y'all thing. But I know part of you, the athlete in you, was like, well, I got to be the one to get dunked on.
That's just the competitor in me.
Yeah.
That's so me like, hold on, I'm getting dunked on because I don't ever get dunked on. Yeah. So now now I literally have to get dunked on camera.
You'll recover in season 2. So, you get it back.
Yeah, you recover in season 2. This gonna be dope how season 2 come together for you, brother.
I hope so, man. So,
but season 2 gonna be a challenge for you.
You said it's gonna be a challenge.
Yeah, from an emotional
dynamic.
The first, dynamically, because we figured like I could tell the hunger in we could tell the hunger in you to grow your role, but to challenge you.
Yeah.
And it was like, how can we challenge each one of the characters and grow them individually as well as grow them within together? And we wanted to kind of play off with saying who is Malik Hall and kind of focus on that dynamic between you and your moms and grow that, but so much more. And my brother is just dope at saying, you know what? I hear that. I like it. I'm going to make it happen. And I already knew your hunger with trying to grow it. So it was like, it's nothing.
I even texted him about that too.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask you, when you seen episode 1 numbers, right?
Okay.
And they were what they were. And what was your reaction when you seen like the first episode do some decent numbers, but then episode 2 was like, okay, but then episode 3 is a different story, and that's
Right.
more on our fault from a thing. But episode 4, when you see episode 4, like 20,000 plus, so you got 20,000 people like seeing. You
Yeah.
got like people. You got people hitting the women I know personally like this. Who is that guy? That's Malik Hall. Who is him? Da 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 and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I got daughters, dude, and my daughters are like, "Ooh, who is he?" Da 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 stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Yeah.
did you feel like was it at that point that you knew that like at least Jeremiah wasn't like trying to waste your talents or waste what was going on, and he was really putting the work in to grow this to grow it and grow it even more for the next season? Is that what helped you sign on for season 2?
Yeah, because I mean, you see the potential in it. Like me being a realist, you realize like, all right, you're not gonna have a perfect project off of it. You need something to start off with. You need like a starting point. It's like basketball. You're not making varsity off the rip unless you already a star type of deal. You know, you got to work for whatever you got.
Right.
So I mean, when I saw the numbers, I was like, I said, huh? I said, no, I'm gonna be so real. I said, that joint, how many? Like, Jeremiah will keep texting me talking about like, yo, look at the numbers. I'm like, how we get 18,000 people to watch? Huh? How did we just do that? I'm sitting here dumbly confused.
Yeah, but when you got Joe, was it Joe Hayden or was it
and freaking Matt Barnes?
And Matt Barnes shot your project out, and I believe one of them called you out by name, which he sent it to make sure you get your props by name.
Yeah, he name dropped, and
yeah,
I was like, "What's going on here, man? I don't know what you done. I don't really know what's going on here." I was like, some a little fishy here, because when I saw episode 4, I was like 20-something thousand views. I said, "What the heck, bro?" So now I'm thinking like, shoot. I was like, what if we freaking shoot. I'm like, what if we get like a good if we just master every element of like production.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
we grow.
I was like, so better. I'm like, we got like had me like close to 100,000 views off of like in my opinion, I'm like off a rough draft. Like we just started this thing.
It's dope. We're all growing in the process, which is dope. Like when you're growing together, and we all see the flaws, but other people is watching and enjoying it. But you as an actor, you're looking at it being like, I could have did that different. I could have did that better. I wish this was from this angle. And him, I seen Jeremiah like, dude, I see him freak out for like weeks before he wanted to release an episode because he can see all his flaws. And he's hard on himself. He's super hard on himself. I'm like, bro,
sure.
Drop it. It's a growing experience. It's good, and it'll get better.